What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot.
I'm
How
gonna see
you?
if I could catch a submarine going on over here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they just said there was a submarine departing. I'm go outside. I'm inside the museum here.
Hopefully you can catch it. I think that'd be pretty cool to watch.
This is the this is submarine right here. 571 is the United States Nautilus, the
Right.
first submarine, nuclear submarine ever built.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that before you left out.
Yeah, it goes towboat that usually follows the sub, and then there's a gunner. There's a gunner out there on that blue boat.
Let me. I'm gonna blow you. Uh,
And if the wind, it's real windy out here, guys. So I'm sorry if it makes noise.
put you full screen so we can get a little better look at it. I know you twisted your phone there, but the screen didn't flip, so
It
we're
didn't.
looking
It
at
didn't.
it.
It
Yeah,
didn't. Oh, there goes the sub down there. See it?
now right now I can't make it out. Uh,
Yeah. It's damn. I don't know how. Can you zoom on this or?
I don't know. Right now we're looking at it sideways over here.
Sorry.
No, it's
No.
all right. I know what you were trying to do. It didn't
Yeah,
flip.
I can't really see it. The sun is out here, so it's hard for me to see my screen. But it's going towards the bridge there. That's the Golden Memorial Bridge, and a Gold Star, and a Memorial Bridge. Anyways, there's two bridges there. That's 95, and this is the Thames River out here.
Right now, what I can see on the screen is part of the. I guess that's part of the sub you're standing by.
Yeah, the tugboat's right behind it. The sub is in front of it. It already went by, but this is the Nautilus right here, and this is Groton, Connecticut. It's the 571.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go inside because you can go in this tour, but I got somebody with me, and it's cold out here, and she doesn't want to be here. I'm gonna
Okay.
go back inside so we can see the stuff inside.
Cool.
So it's here. You see how it's tied to the dock here.
Yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't it doesn't it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. That's a little more than tied to the dock, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been decommissioned, but it is a nuclear sub, and this is the Thames River.
Wow.
USS Nautilus. I think it was 1954 to 1980. It ran, I believe. It was September 30th, 1954.
Okay.
And Connecticut State Ship. Excuse me. You missed the submarine. The submarine already went out. Yeah, it's all the way down there. You see the tugboat? We'll go back inside, Kim.
All right, bud.
It's just chilly out here, man. It's like 50 degrees, man, 54 degrees, but the wind's blowing. There's actually a train goes right through here. It's a freight train, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought those were just
No,
deactivated.
this is a real trains go through here. Yeah, on both sides of the river. There's Amtrak on the other side. This side would be a freight train.
Big train coming round the bend. It's funny you're talking about how cool 50 degrees feels, but just what a couple months ago, 50 degrees was a warm day.
Oh yeah, that's a gun. Here go all the different sub models. You wouldn't think we had that many different submarines, but there's tons of them.
Are those all supposed to be the active subs, or are they?
Some, I guess, some are active and some aren't. Some of them aren't active. I guess it has all their names on them.
It's pretty
From
cool.
like this type of ship, you're not going to see that anymore.
Well, to be fair, we didn't think we'd see the battleships back out in commission, but
Well, yeah,
we got one now.
they got that a little tiny thing. There's all kind of things to look at in here. We're kind of over the water here too.
I caught just a little bit looking out the window there.
Yeah. So these are different sailors, and
Henry Renault, Bruno.
there was a torpedo man right there. I was the commander, USS Navy, Growler, Cromwell, Captain.
Phil wants to know if they've got a model of the Edmund Fitzgerald there.
What is that, a boat or a sub?
No, it's a
Subs
ship.
are boats, but
Yeah, it was a ship, but it was that's the one they wrote the song about.
oh no. That's more of a freightliner type of boat, I believe.
A cargo type ship.
Yeah, cargo. That's what I mean. Designing and building a sub. So they have like real things in here, There's old pictures. This is all built here in this town in Groton, Connecticut. That's the shipyard, and I actually lived across the river. I could see when they would launch them out. It's just a little bit of.
We've got a guy. I don't know if you've seen him in here or not, but idiotic genius. He says if they'd try changing some of the names of the subs, that people wouldn't be wanting to mess with them so much.
Right.
He asked, "Would you attack the USS Mike Tyson?"
Yeah. I don't think so. Look at this thing, guys.
Oh, that's one of the diver.
Yeah, diving helmet, AR experience. I guess you can scan this stuff and it'll play a little video for you on the.
Okay.
I don't know what this thing is. It looks like something you would go and.
It's a diving
elevator. It's an elevator, guys.
Oh,
that is an elevator.
I thought that was a diving gauge.
This thing, I don't know what it is. And I have no idea what this big thing is. That I guess they could drop it down deep in the ocean, something.
I don't know. My first thought was some type
There
of
it is.
But
all right, so this is the boat, kind of on the bottom of and that thing. I guess the diver could go in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Some type of deep sea. There it is.
Yeah. So
Submarine rescue. Oh, so if they were stuck on the bottom, they could rescue people inside this contraption. From 1939. It's all solid steel. This thing must be heavy.
Pretty heavy welds on there.
Yeah. Look at these banners. I don't know what they mean, man, but this is all Japanese and German flag on top.
Okay.
Keeping score on gaudy battleships. So I guess when they sunk, ships are half sunk, or
yeah, that how planes mark kills are confirmed. That's what you're looking at for the subs there.
Yeah.
Hey, Muckster.
Hey, is this the Nautilus?
Well, he just showed
I
the
was
Nautilus.
outside. Yeah, it's cold out there, dude. I'm sorry. I don't have a jacket on. Just got my t-shirt on.
You know, it's pretty bad. My headphones are sitting next to my chair. I walk in here and I recognized Ariel's voice.
Yeah.
I'll put him back on the big screen so we can see
And
what he's looking
I've
at.
seen them come in town like that, where they're out on top of the boats. They come in through the river. So it comes in from the Atlantic Ocean right into the Thames River. Look at this thing.
You hadn't missed a whole lot of the inside of the museum tour yet, Muck.
That's an old timey submarine, guys.
Oh,
It actually has a little tiny propeller here in the front. Look at this thing.
wow.
It actually turned.
I can't imagine going down in something like that nowadays, but I guess back
You couldn't be claustrophobic, guys. There's no way.
I don't think you could handle being on a modern day sub and
So
being claustrophobic.
there's but at least you got headspace and room to move around. I may come back during a week or so and then go in the sub itself. I got here late, so, and they're closed on Tuesdays, which is good to know. Let's see what else is here. USS Groton, because we're in Groton, Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so is my microphone down? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is this? I wasn't sure if I pushed it down or not. Is this also New London, or is that a whole separate
We're
town?
across the river. We're on the other side of the river. It's called
Okay.
Groton, New London sub base, but we're in Groton. Yeah. So this here are the periscopes. So it's like if you were in the sub looking through, we can look outside. I don't know if I can see anything, but that's looking inside the periscope hole. I don't know if we're able to see anything outside. I can't see nothing.
Caught just a little bit, but the glare, I guess maybe you got a light
Yeah,
on.
it's the light. No, it's actually the light from outside coming in. This is like a little dark room here. This is all their instrument. It does come up better on the screen, but inside here, just with the natural eyes, it's really dark.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So let's see. You can see outside?
A little bit. It like I said, we're catching. There you go.
Yeah, it's just hard to.
Yeah, if you get just a little offset from it,
Yeah, it's not really
better.
It's not really centered. But yeah.
Just getting offset, it was taking some of that bright glare away. Is what it was doing.
Yeah, we're just getting that little bit of sunlight from the sun. Let me see. I guess I can go up these stairs here. Oh, there's other submarines here. This is a bullet, guys, or a shell.
Artillery.
The size of that thing.
Wow.
It's a 3-inch 50 caliber shell casing. Yep. I like to see you
Holy
carry that
crap.
in your holster. I like these old poster like. That's pretty cool poster.
Yeah. The old
If the world.
promotion posters for trying to get you to join up.
Right. And this is the shipyard and them working. I'm sure some of these pictures are from Virginia also, maybe. Could be. I have no idea.
Oh, I'd say they got a little bit in there from all around.
Yeah, I like this one. This one's pretty cool.
Oh, Muck, did you send that email?
Yeah.
Look at this
Okay.
one, guys.
Service for fighting, man.
These guys in these boats. You got to be crazy to get on these boats. Dutchland. I can't see good. Paul
Yeah,
something.
German. German.
I was just saying if I recognize it, Dutchland, of course, is Germany, but
It
I
says
don't know what.
Guy Farder.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
That'd
read
be
that.
that'd be the something. I just I know like
Okay.
5 words. Sometimes
Yeah.
you can sort of pick out the idea if you know a couple of the words.
Yeah, U-boats. Liberty bonds.
Where you go. Okay.
Buy a Liberty bond. Let me show you guys these subs over here. Or torpedoes. I don't know what the hell these things are.
Those look like, well, at least what I can tell right now, they look like they'd be the torpedoes.
Yeah. Check this guy out. Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders in the United States Navy.
46 to 64.
Yeah.
Cold Warriors, is that what that said?
Cold Warriors, yeah. From the Cold War.
Okay.
As the Cold War confrontation between the Soviet Union and the United States solidified in Europe, Asia became a flashpoint for America's confrontation with communism, and by the decade's end. Sorry. Mark 14 torpedo. It's got a little glare. There's
Oh, they even got
an
metal in
upstairs here too, guys.
By the way, if Sarge would happen to come in, make sure and mention to him that we were looking at a whole bunch of ships at the Submarine Museum, just to drive him nuts since we always call his ship a boat.
Right. These are boats too. Look at all the workings inside of that torpedo, guys. The gears and all that stuff to make it go.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We'll call the boats ships and keep calling his ship a boat.
Right. You're right. You're right. So this is another one here. These are different. There's like you can scan this stuff and it gives you all kind of information on your phone. But since I'm on live, I can't scan it.
Well, I appreciate you showing
Yeah.
us that. I hate that you're not able to.
I've been here 20 times. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Look at this thing.
I was really hating that you weren't able to see the displays that they had out.
Yeah, there's actually a boat above me, guys.
Oh,
There's a big old boat thing above me. The little propellers back there. I'm thinking this is a nuke. I don't know. It's a nuclear bomb, I think, or a spaceship. I have no idea. Oh, it's a Polaris missile, guys.
oh wow.
31 feet, diameter 54 inches, 35,000 pounds.
Well, you take about 2 guys to pick that up.
Carried the Lafayette and Ben Franklin class submarines. Wow. A range of 2,500 nautical miles. So you can shoot it quite a ways, almost from here to California almost. Pretty cool. All the workings inside of that thing.
Yeah.
And this is that was the back, and this is the head of the missile. Really doesn't have. It's just hollow, guys. There's nothing in there. I guess that's just to cut the wind, and all your workings is from there on back. There goes that sub up there.
Yeah. I'd say if you went upstairs, you'd get you a good look at that.
Yeah. These are the newer Asian American Pacific Islanders, 1992 to present.
Oh, that looks like a Purple Heart recipient there.
Sorry. Got pictures of submarines on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, they got that one cut away up there. The one that was
Yeah,
over
you can
there.
look inside all the, it has little placards here and it tells you what department is what. So actually it's just a model. It's not a real submarine.
Right.
This is the torpedo room where the guys are here. Back there was a
Look like
Gato class submarine. Maneuvering room. Engine room. There goes the big old engine. Air supply, exhaust. Trim, ballast system. Cruise quarters and battery room. So they have the beds.
yeah, I
And
was
I
just
guess the
when you
batteries are just
said that.
underneath them.
When you said that, I thought, man, that wouldn't that be a comforting feeling to
Yeah.
bunking down right over top of the batteries for.
This is called a Gato class submarine. 307 feet long, 2 inches. 27 feet beam. 126 cells each. 226 cells each. I don't know. I don't know nothing about. I guess this is a nuclear sub too. I guess you can see they got top side of the boat.
Yeah.
The bridge. That's the bridge up here. Control room. There's little placards here, guys, and I'm just reading
Yeah.
from these here. Periscope radar. Got a big old gun up there.
Yeah, it looks like the one. Looks like a display of the one that you walked by when you came
Yeah.
in.
It's got a thing called a coning tower, whatever that is.
I think that's the part in the middle that sticks up. It seems like in the movies they'd always talk about the coning tower. You know, that's where they come crawling up out to look
Yeah.
around with their binoculars and stuff.
Oh,
I
it
think
is.
that's
It's
what
just
that is.
it's actually just below. The coning tower is just a commanding office, main battle station, and contains communications lines and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's right where you said where the guys are. Yep. And there's another battery room, and you see the torpedoes. I can't zoom. I wish I could zoom.
Forward torpedo. Oh, I can see
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deck armament. So the submarines use the deck and guns to hit and run shore bombardment and again small surface crafts. Let's see. Gato class submarine again, just says the name. And I'm guessing that's depth right there.
Mm-hmm. There's your torpedo tubes up there at the front where it's notched in.
What are we looking at?
Just on that model, if you look where it's
Oh,
notched
yeah.
in, that's your
Sorry.
torpedo
Yeah.
tube area right in front of you.
Yeah, they got like copper the
Watermark.
tips. Yeah. Copper color.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
like-
And they got plaques up here, and they have a thing for African Americans and all that. They got these are pretty cool right here. These little submarines in here.
oh, okay. The little model.
This is for you, Sarge. Check out that camera, buddy.
That's Muckster's area there.
It's called a periscope camera. And there goes the
Yeah.
captain or
Wow.
someone looking through it. How cool is that, guys?
I bet you that was a early telephoto type of thing.
Y'all know what that is, right? called
Is
the
that the gyro?
torpedo. Yeah, but it's a torpedo gyro.
Ah,
And then this thing is, I can't really read it.
How many
that's
horses?
for seahorses. Obviously, that's a shoe for seahorses.
Right. And a torpedo there. Man, it's warm in here, but it's cold outside.
Really?
I got some old pictures of, what is this? Is this a president? I can't tell.
Look.
Roosevelt.
I was
Is it?
thinking,
It
but
looks-
no, I don't think so. Though I've seen them closer.
Yeah. It's just different old pictures here. Look at this on a steam train, guys, getting pulled.
Mm.
What the heck? This tech goes back a long time, guys. Look at that thing.
Hmm.
Pretty cool.
When men were men and sheep were
Wo-
afraid.
When men were
Okay,
men, and
this is
women
the-
were too.
Elevator there. There goes that sign I was showing you guys. United States Garage. Is that our president? Is that Roosevelt?
No,
Who is that? You sure that's not one of our presidents?
well, it's definitely not Roosevelt. I don't think it's even Teddy, but though he has that mustache.
Yeah, it looks just like him, man.
Probably some early admirals or something like that,
It is. Look at these little boats.
or maybe a guy that designed early subs.
They don't say nothing. It's just a picture there.
Or somebody just found a cool picture of their grandfather and said, "Hey, I'm going to sneak this in the museum," and nobody will ever know.
Look at these guys. Look at the hats they're wearing.
Yeah,
Bowlers. Is that?
John Holland.
I was
John
going to
Phillips Holland was born in Ireland in 1841. Immigrated to the United States when he was 32, joining his family, Paterson, New Jersey. A school teacher, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. See what else they got here. Asian American Pacific Islanders in the United States Navy, 1800 to 1918. So the Asians have been serving the United States for a long time, guys. There's another room I can look out and we can see the Nautilus, so I don't have to go back outside. I should have came up here to look at the sub. There goes the tugboats coming back from leading the sub out to the ocean. There goes another sub. These are just pictures.
Yeah, I can see why you'd spend a lot of time going back there because there's a
There's a
lot
lot.
to see in
There's
there.
a lot to see. Yeah, it's hard to try to catch everything. Look at this thing. This is a torpedo, I guess, or something that flies out of the water or in the water, right above the.
Yeah.
yeah. Doesn't seem like the wings were wide enough to be like a
So
cruise missile.
this is the Nautilus. I can't see what I'm recording, guys, but you guys can see it.
Nautilus.
571's the number. AR virtual tour. But that's it out there, guys. That's the whole ship out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Muck, if you want to see it a little bit better,
And if you see the tugboat out there, that's that tugboat that just took that ship out. And right, just a little ways down there is the sub base. We're right up against it. It's actually probably the same property, but yeah. And I used to live right on the other side of those bridges. That's New London on the other side. This side is the Groton side. Yeah.
Okay.
So if I come back, I will go in the sub. You can walk through the sub, but I gotta head on back.
All right. Well,
I just wanted to show you guys something, have something new to look at, and something new for you guys to see.
I
Yeah, in
appreciate
fact,
you
I
taking us along.
think I'll mark the time and snip this out later for a
Yeah,
separate thing.
yeah. You can save it. Don't snip it yet. Let me go downstairs. I may be able to catch another little spot there, and then
Well,
I'm out of here.
no, I'll wait until we redo the stream. Then I'll download the whole thing and
Okay.
cut it out from where you start to where you end.
I'm gonna take this elevator down.
Let's say, Muckster, if you wanted to see where he went outside, you could back it up to just a little bit before you came in.
That's a torpedo down there, guys. Fancy little thing. I hope I don't lose my signal.
I had the same thought when you were talking about going down in the elevator there. I thought, oh, I hope we don't lose him. This is the most stable he's been. And Nerdy, you're supposed to be out there getting after it.
I was
Yeah.
just going to mention. Oh, you can still hear us. By the way, Nerdy said to thank you, and a lot of other people have been sitting there commenting along the way.
Yeah. Not a problem. How you doing? Doing good. Oh, look at the that's the Nautilus from the book.
Oh,
Yeah. And then the real one's outside.
that's the Jules
I'm not
Verne
showing people on
version.
YouTube. I got friends. You're all right. You're all right.
Captain Nemo, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, Captain Nemo, guys. Yep. Pretty cool. Look at this thing, guys. That's the 571. That's the one out there. That's their
logo.
That's their logo, their vector, or whatever you want to call it. And goes another boat over here.
And can you imagine that being your living quarters for an extended period of time?
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
You know what's amazing about the book Nautilus? Jules Verne wrote that book in the late 1800s. And not only did he write a book about a submarine, which nobody was really doing yet. They played around with them some, like but he did a nuclear submarine, and this was like
Right.
decades before Einstein.
This guy is the nuclear father of nuclear navy.
Oh,
Admiral Hayman G. Rickover.
Yeah, it seems like I remember
1900 to 1986, he was alive.
Wow. There's you a small.
Hey, this one's for you, Muckster. Check that one out.
Ah, cool.
Screenshot that.
The USS Pittsburgh.
That's it right there in the water. I'm guessing it's a Tomahawk. That's what it says.
Yeah, I was going to say, back to your right, I think there was a small model of what we were looking at hanging from the ceiling.
Where?
Or a picture of it anyway. It's in that same display case.
And
the one behind you. Yeah.
And this one?
Yeah, Tomahawk. Yeah. Isn't that what we were looking at hanging from the ceiling?
That's what it says right there. Tomahawk.
Oh, okay.
First flown from Submarine in 1978. That's a missile. That's the missile right there. That's the Tomahawk.
Okay. So that goes up into the air. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Hey
See,
then,
Yeah, I
Pat.
didn't think.
it shows
I,
you them shooting out of the ship and going into land and
yeah.
blowing stuff up. Tomahawk land attack missile. It's called a
Yeah.
TLAM.
See, that's what I kept seeing is that what you're looking at right
So
there.
yeah, you remember when I went outside? That's that missile hanging up there, that big one that I showed you guys. Looked like it got wings on it.
Yep, that's what I was saying is I thought that was
Right. That's it exactly. And y'all know what corn brooms are, right? Got a couple corn brooms here. I don't know why, but
Well, I don't know. I know from World War II movies, if they went out and had a successful mission and would sink enemy ships, when they came back in, they would have a broom on their mast for clean sweep.
look at the workings.
oh, they got the
Yeah,
station there.
they're showing you the sonar from the whales and how these boats use sonar. I guess different things. World War II tech, sound propagation, future technology, Cold War technology. Yeah,
Idiot said the missiles with the blades are Hellfires.
it said Tomahawk over there, but it could be another one that they saw.
Well, I think there was another one near there
Okay,
that looked a little different.
here's the ship's wheel, guys. Look at this
Yeah.
thing. It's like a double. I don't know what it does. I guess you can turn one propeller and maybe steer the ship somehow. I have no idea.
You know what's funny? You think of that nuclear submarine, all the fancy technology, and they're still using a wheel. And you
Yes,
think they would just be doing little sliding things or something.
have a an Xbox controller maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
So
if those wheels spin independently, one would probably be
do
for
y'all see
depth.
this thing? It kind of looks like a stealth fighter, kind of, but it's a sub.
Hmm.
Comes off of the ship.
Oh wow.
This
Seems like,
future tech. They probably already have it.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. They probably already have it out there. We just don't know about it.
I was gonna say about the wheels you were looking at. One is probably for depth, and one is probably for the left right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
all
Could be.
communications and surveillance, periscopes and all that. And these are our captains, different boats, different years.
Are those pictures or are they models down there?
No, these just pictures. Everything here is a picture.
Okay.
Asheville, Honolulu, the Dolphin, the Nebraska, the Barrel, the Jacksonville, and the Houston. I guess these were all different,
Oh, okay.
all the different captains that captained these boats. This guy is African American. So is this guy, William Bundy and Tony Hatson. I can't see. Watson, my bad, guys. I can't see. Joe Patterson. I think he's black, but I can't tell. I think they're all black or something. Sorry. It's hard for me to see in here. It's kind of dark in here. I know it doesn't, maybe it comes up better.
We're getting a good picture. I mean, we
All right. As long as you guys can see good. That's outside. I'll show you that when I go back outside. That's a nuke right there. Or a tomahawk or something, whatever it is.
launch from underwater.
Are we gonna get in trouble for this, guys, for shooting a nuke or shooting a missile?
This is
I am in a
education.
museum.
Yeah.
It is a museum, so just in case, guys.
We hadn't been taken down yet, so
That's the Trident. Those were the big boys right there. Both my brothers worked on those.
okay. So Genius was answering Theo earlier when he was talking about the Hellfire missiles.
Okay. Those are all missile come out of the top of the boats.
The hatches.
Yeah. And you can see them shooting out of the boats. There goes another one coming off one of the boats. And this thing, I have no idea what it is. This is what do you guys call that show? You know that show where we could walk through that thing and go in another world another time?
Looks like there's a plaque on the top part there. You might tell you what that's.
Can you see it?
I can't make it out.
It's a missile tube locking ring. The locking ring secures the outer
Yeah.
something.
There you
I guess
go.
the missile
Genius.
fits in
Genius
there.
got that show. It's Stargate. I couldn't remember.
Stargate, that's it, guys. These are the missiles, guys. And that missile, that thing would guide the missile through the tube.
Okay.
So I guess it shoots out straight. It's the Admiral here, William E. Rayborn Jr. That's pretty much it for inside here. And then they got a museum here, guys.
Little
Yeah,
little shop there. Souvenir
Yeah.
shop. That's what I was trying to think of. Souvenir
that's
shop.
what it is.
Oh, buy us something, Daddy. Buy us something.
Let's see if I can find Sergeant's boat, man. They got aircraft carriers.
You know that guy firefighter that's come in a couple of times?
Yeah.
Yesterday got to talking, and he served on an aircraft carrier.
These are cool guys. The posters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that one up there with the girl. I like that one. And
You
we got a lady one for the ladies.
And see, you can tell when his wife's not right next to him. He's talking about.
She went to the car. It's too cold out here for her. Oh, here we go. Remember when all the men were at war? They had the women building
Yep.
all the
working the assembly lines.
My-
and stuff.
all the stuff in the factory.
My mother was a Rosie the Riveter. Literally, she riveted wings on airplanes.
And this is where we are, people, in Groton, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Genius is saying that the missiles fired from the tops of the subs actually don't ignite the boosters until it's above the waterline.
There goes one of those missiles that shoots out of the ship. Now you see how big that is, guys?
Yeah.
That's the size of a submarine. That big. That's not. Listen, the Tridents, I believe, are bigger than that. They're 7 stories or something. There's a sub over there. This is that number 3 over here is a nuke.
Yeah,
There's a
Muckster.
gun. There's a
Nerdy is
gun.
putting Rosie the Riveter. Yeah.
That's on the other side of this stone wall here, this little mountain thingy. It's the United States sub base. Groton, New London. I'll show you the other side of this and then I'm out of here.
All right.
This is the top of the boat here, one of the boats. There are some things that aren't here anymore that were here before. There are some empty spots.
Oh, they've removed some of their displays.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. These bricks down here have names and stuff on them. Look at this thing, guys.
You know, the thing is, we look at this stuff and we're amazed, and you know, anything they're showing us is way obsolete.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
big time. This is the SSX-1. SSX-1.
yeah. Got any dates on it?
That's what I'm looking for. 54 feet. I don't see a date on it.
Huh.
Oh, November 1960 to 1973.
Wow.
February 1973. All righty. I don't want to dox myself. That is my little Toyota over there.